Hi, I'm Emma and you're watching Fashot TV. Today I'm about to meet one of fashion's future stars. She's worked for the edgy British label Preen before launching her own label. Let's meet the designer Malene Oddershede Bach. Last year you were recognised by the Vauxhall Fashion Scout as one to watch. What does it mean to you and how has it helped your label?
It's obviously helped me quite significantly. I kind of slowly started building my own label, but I wasn't really planning for it to go that fast. And then I applied for Vauxhall and all of a sudden was told I got the ones to watch, which obviously massively catapulted everything and kind of like was a platform moving forward a lot quicker than what I thought. We did the show and got a lot of press around it and did Paris and showrooms in London and everything. So it's been really good, and obviously if that hadn't happened I wouldn't have been quite as far ahead already.
You graduated in 2010. Then you went on to be an assistant designer at Preen. Mm-hmm. What was that experience like and what did you learn from it?
I kind of worked for Preen. Well, I used to intern there in my second year at university, I think, for about 8 months, and went on with them to Paris and helped them in London and everything. And then 2 seasons after that I went with them to Paris and New York because they show in New York. So it's kind of a bit on the cards that if I was open for it, something might turn up kind of thing. And then I graduated and I literally think a week after I started.
What would you say makes your designs different from other stuff that's out there?
Obviously my Spring Summer 12 was quite colourful, which I realised quite quickly being in all the showrooms that mine was quite colourful and stood out in that way.
Yeah.
Which can be, hopefully I think was a good thing, but for some buyers only really buy into darker stuff and it's a bit too colourful as well.
So we have your Spring Summer 12 collection here, which I absolutely love. I love the colours, I love the texture, the pattern as well, the print. Where did you find the inspiration for this collection?
It's all inspired from psychedelic films. I saw Gaspar Noé's Enter the Void and was quite amazed by it because it's so different, it's quite full on as well. One is the scales and the butterfly's wings, so the powder bit when you're a child you touch them too much and they can't fly away.
Yeah, because when I looked at that I did think it was like a python.
Yeah, a lot of people it's all organisms which is like blown up to massive proportions so people can interpret it their own way, and like a lot of people think this is a snake skin. A lot of people has thought it's been like a coral or some kind of flowery, but it's actually the intestines of a mouse.
Okay.
So something this is quite unusual and a bit weird, but I think it's quite a beautiful print.
Yeah,
and it's kind of, again, leave it open. No one is ever going to wear it thinking I'm wearing intestines. The cuts of the collection is a bit more based on the self and feeling unfulfilled. So you kind of got unusual shapes because you're not quite fulfilled and parts of you are missing. You can kind of see it in a few pieces where I've put in, there's basically a gap in the armhole.
Yeah.
So you can wear it 2 different ways. And one way is kind of because the self is not in the right position, so you're wearing your arm through the wrong hole basically, so you're wearing it through the armhole.
Yeah.
But it is the option when the self is back in the right place again, you can put your arm through the sleeve. I wanted to do something like this and I wanted to introduce the bra cup even though it's something I've never done before.
Yeah.
And it was a pattern I spent a lot of time in and I had to like put it on hold in order to get some other stuff like done before. And then when it finally came together, I was really happy about it because it's something I did spend a bit of time on to get everything completely right and to fit completely.
I couldn't help but notice the shoes on the runway for this collection. They looked quite amazing. Who designed them?
I designed them and then I worked together with a shoemaker called Natasha Mara.
Right.
Who do shoes for quite a lot of people, and also she do like more for the Camden punk scene as well, so she do quite a different range of shoes as well, and it's quite interesting.
Where's it going? Where do you see it going in the future?
We're going to be showing in a showroom at the Somerset House.
Yeah.
So obviously that's a massive step forward. And then also we're going to be shooting a lookbook. So this season we're mainly going to focus on selling and getting all the stockers and get more people in to like get to know the brand as well.
Excellent. Well, it sounds amazing. Can't wait to see it. Hopefully we'll catch up with you at Fashion Week.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, that is all we have time for today, but don't forget, visit our site at fashot.tv for more fashion news and interviews. And you can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We'll see you soon.